we were going to do an installment in this week of good old Joe Biden because he always gives us a jewel. But I had to comment on this particular situation that happened out of India where he's at the G20 summit, and apparently our president has a bedtime.
Trying to figure out what to do about the particular crisis we're having now. But I don't think it's a crisis relating to conflict between China and the United States. As a matter of fact, I think it's less likely to cause that kind of conflict. I don't, anyway, I just think that there are other things on leaders' minds and they respond to what's needed at the time. And look, nobody likes having celebrated international meetings if you don't know what you want at the meeting, if you don't have a game plan. He may have a game plan. He just hasn't shared it with me. But I tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to bed. Yeah, we talked about at the conference overall. We talked about stability. We talked about making sure that the third world, the southern hemisphere had access to change it, had access. It wasn't confrontational at all. He came with many
Thank you, everybody. This ends the press conference. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I know this may seem a little scary because of the simple fact that former Vice President Joe Biden is the commander-in-chief. He has his finger on the nuclear football, and also he commands the strongest military in the world. So, what could possibly go wrong? And not to mention that apparently from this one interview, he doesn't control what happens in the White House because there are individuals backstage who are able to cut off interviews, even though, again, he's the strongest man or the most powerful man in the free world. But this isn't the only politician in the American government who has certain ailments or certain things about them that seems that they do not have control of their own faculties, because there's a 90-year-old politician, lawmaker out of California, Dianne Feinstein, who apparently gave over the power of attorney to her daughter. So why is she still holding office? And not to mention the senator out of Pennsylvania, John Fetterman, who suffered a stroke, and apparently people around the Pennsylvania state said, you know what, we still want to vote for him.
Let me ask you this one particular question to put to everyone here on that. And is it an inside joke? No matter how incompetent or how greedy, the government will always bail you out when your bank crashes. I mean, everyone has to know that, right? Everyone has to realize that no matter how bad I behave, no matter how big my raises, my bonuses and everything, we will come in and bail it because we can't crash the economy, much the way SVB was argued that it was going to crash it. Do you believe that it's a running joke in the circles of banking that no matter how bad we behave, we're gonna be pulled, we're gonna be saved? Take it, anyone.
Senator, I don't believe that's the case.
There are people who are holding office who should just retire, but for some reason the American people in these districts continue to vote for them, and y'all need to stop. And I'm not just picking on Democrats, because Mitch McConnell, who is a minority Senate leader, he had a stroke, and this should probably be his last term in office.
I had a hard time hearing you.
That's okay. What are your thoughts on running for re-election in 2026?
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute. Senator Benny.
assassin. Come with us. Okay.
Somebody else have a question? Please speak up.
As you can see, it's not just the Democrats who are getting old that need to retire from politics. It's also the Rhino Republicans. And I know you may have watched a couple of my videos and said, well, you support Trump and he's old. Well, at least Donald Trump can go out to events where they don't have a senior discount. You know, it happens late at night and he's still able to stay awake and people support him. So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think Joe Biden is able to handle another term? And will you vote for him again if you did before? Or will you vote for Donald Trump or at least Vivek Ramaswamy? Regardless of what party you choose to vote for, please at least vote for someone whose brain still works and also who cares about this country. You know, simple things. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm your host, TJ Evans, with another installment of the TJ Evans Show. Don't take my word for gold. Y'all do your own research. Y'all stay safe, stay prayed up. Me personally, I'm out here. I'm going to vote for Donald Trump, and I think Joe Biden is kind of messed up to want to continue to be in office, especially when he has a bedtime. I don't think the person who runs the military should say that it's time for me to go to bed, because you never know what could pop off. It's the free world, and a lot of people don't like America. Y'all do the YouTube and Rumble thing. Subscribe to the Royal Family Studios channel. And also check out my book on Amazon, The Diary of Marvin DeWayne. Y'all stay safe. Peace.